Hi, Julie here with MFE. Today we'll be talking about a hot topic in the seafood industry. What is the difference between wild-caught and farm-raised? You may have seen the show Deadliest Catch on TV about catching those large wild king crabs off of their boats in the Bering Sea. Those are some crazy conditions, but it's worth it, especially when you look at the size of each of those wild king crabs. This wild-caught product is just full of meat, and it tastes pretty awesome. They have this vast habitat to go freely, and the flavors, they take on the natural flavors of their environment. Sounds great, right? However, there are a few disadvantages of wild-caught product. The first being inconsistent availability. Do you remember Bubba Gump when he initially was unsuccessful in catching shrimp? Then came that hurricane and everything changed for him. The amount they catch greatly depends on the season, and even then, there are some government restrictions on the amount each fisherman can catch, and that drives up the price and availability. So, wild-caught seafood may have a more natural, distinct taste, but you will be paying a higher cost and availability varies from season to season. Now let's talk about farm-raised seafood. Farm-raised seafood is different, not necessarily in quality, but in availability and price. The majority of the seafood consumed in this world is actually farm-raised. Because wild-caught seafood is reliant on our natural environment, there just isn't enough available supply to support the worldwide consumption. So that's why we need to rely on sustainable farming methods. It is critical that MFE sources our products from processors that abide by the best aquaculture practices with complete control over their finished product, from what they are feeding the species, to managing the farms, and to the final production of the species before it gets to your plate. As a restaurateur or home cook, it is crucial that you source your product from a provider that you can trust. When you're purchasing seafood, you should consider the following. First, your budget, since wild-caught is typically more expensive than farm-raised. 2, available supply. Wild-caught may be less abundant than farm-raised. 3, regardless if you're purchasing wild-caught or farm-raised, there are some bad apples or inferior processors out there. You need to partner with a supplier that you can trust. MFE has been trusted by the finest restaurants in America since 2002. We hope we can earn your trust. No tricks, no games, just quality seafood. I hope that you were able to learn a little bit more about wild-caught and farm-raised seafood. If you have any questions or comments, or if you have some seafood topics that you want us to discuss, please post them in our comment section. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. We'll be discussing more topics in the future. Thanks for watching.